not funny.
Hello, emergency services. Which service do you require?
Police. The police, yes. Hello?
What's the address of the emergency?
A boat on the Thames near Jessop's Lane. It's called New Azorg.
And what's the phone number you're calling from?
I don't know.
What's happened?
He's dead. I don't know. He's dead.
Okay, just try and stay as calm as you can for me. What's your name?
I can't. Sorry.
Control, this is 874, confirming a dead body.
What have we got?
White male, early 30s. Visible injury to the back of the head. The woman who called wouldn't leave her name.
Can we go in yet?
I've just been given the all clear. Been dead 8, 9 hours max. Blow to the back of the head with a blunt object.
He's tucked up neatly. It's like he's been placed in the bed with some care.
Dent in the pillow. Suggests he had company.
Lipstick mark. Fits with the loving presentation.
That phone made the 999 call.
ID?
Adam and Sasha Garrick. He's a doctor and she's a nurse at St. Martha's University Hospital.
How's your shift? Look like you've seen a ghost.
I just thought you'd still be sleeping.
Ah. Been up for ages.
There's blood all the way up the stairs. It's been moved from the kitchen into the bed.
Why, though? They weren't trying to conceal him. Why risk even more DNA contamination? Vessel's missing. Or is it mortar? Do you know, I can never remember which one's which.
It's weighty enough.
Yeah.
The hospital have confirmed the victim's wife is working a night shift. Arrived at 7 p.m.
Miss Garrick. I'm Detective Sergeant Vivian Cole, and this is training.
The police officers, yeah.
Is there somewhere we can talk?
I'm a nurse. I know all about delivering bad news. Is it my mum?
I'm very sorry, but your husband, Adam...
It's all right. He's been in an accident or something, but it's all right, isn't it?
Adam's been killed.
You're not in uniform. What department are you from?
We're a murder investigation team, Mrs. Garrick.
You're telling me Adam's been murdered?
Yeah. He was found dead this morning.
Where?
On your houseboat.
This is the anonymous 999 call.
What's the address of the emergency?
A boat on the Thames near Jessup Lane. It's got New Resort.
And what's the phone number you're calling from?
I don't know.
What's happened?
He's dead. I don't know. He's dead.
Okay, just try and stay as calm as you can for me. What's your name?
I can't. Sorry.
Goes without saying, we need to identify the caller as soon as possible.
The victim received a call from someone called Bob at 21:59. The 999 call was made at 7:45 a.m, so Bob may have been the last person to have spoken to him.
Let's find Bob, then.
It was his dad's funeral yesterday. He had a massive row with his brother.
Do you know what they argued about?
I don't know. They hadn't seen each other for years. They're like chalk and cheese. Adam's probably the most driven person I've ever met, and Sammy's never held down a job for more than a week.
Do you have contact details for them?
No. Adam didn't get on with him. Anne will. Adam's mum.
Okay, so they had a big row, and then what?
We left.
What time?
5-ish. We had to get back anyway. My shift started at 7. I didn't want to leave Adam at home on his own, but he said he was fine. He'll have operations today. They'll have to be cancelled. He's just been made clinical lead. Someone will need to sort it.
Have you been back to the houseboat since?
No.
Police, yes. Hello?
What's the address of the emergency?
A boat on the Thames near Jessup Lane. It's got New Resort.
And what's the phone number you're calling from?
I don't know.
What's happened?
He's dead. I don't know. He's dead.
Okay, just try and stay as calm as you can for me. What's your name?
I can't. Sorry.
A woman made this call at 7:45 this morning from your boat. Do you know who the caller is?
Eleanor Kemp.
And do you know of any reason why she would be with your husband this morning?
She's just married Xavier. Adam was their best man.
Can you tell us anything about the relationship between them?
Between Eleanor and Adam. Friends. Was friends with Xavier, really. Xavier's a pediatrician, too. I introduced Eleanor to Xavier. She's a family friend. I used to babysit her. Why would... I can't believe she'd do that.
Okay, Sasha ID'd the caller as Eleanor Kemp, wife of Adam's good friend and colleague Xavier Kemp.
You played her the call? So you told her husband was dead, and then you dropped the bombshell that he'd been having an affair with his best mate's wife?
Well, I didn't know he was having the affair with.
That's not the point.
I got the result. Right. We're off to speak to the victim's mother, see if she can shed any light on the relationship between her two sons.
And to tell her son's dead?
My husband just died. We heard. We're so sorry. 6 months from being told he was down. To the day. Married him when I was 19.
Take a seat.
The funeral was yesterday. That's why the house is such a tip.
I'm sorry to tell you we have some difficult news. Unfortunately, your son, Adam, was found dead this morning at his home. And we have reason to believe that he was murdered.
Is there any other family I could call for you?
Sammy.
Do you have a number for him?
He doesn't have one. He doesn't have a proper home. I tried. Fell in with a bad crowd, started drinking. I tried, honest.
We're not touching you.
Charles, my husband, he said enough was enough.
What's the address of the emergency?
A boat on the Thames near Jessup Lane. It's got New Zorg.
And what's the phone number you're calling from?
I don't know.
What's happened?
He's dead. I don't know. He's dead.
Okay.
I can't.
Try and stay
Who's
as
dead?
calm as you can. Okay. What's your name?
I can't.
We were told Adam and Sammy had a falling out at your husband's funeral.
I told you.
Did you see it?
Well, they were always bickering when they were growing up. It was nothing out of the ordinary. My poor boy. My poor little boy.
Eleanor Kemp, I'm arresting you on suspicion of the murder of Adam Garrick.
Whoa! What the hell's going
You do
on?
not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something which you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence. Come on, let's go.
Thank goodness Charles didn't have to deal with this.
We need to speak to Sammy. How did you track him down for the funeral?
The hospital.
Yeah, where is it?
King's Cross. I have it written down somewhere.
The mobile number saved in the victim's phone as Bob belongs to Eleanor Kemp. She's admitted to making a 999 call.
Okay, you keep trawling the hostels for Sammy, and let's go and see what Eleanor has to say for herself.
I rang Adam just before 10. He sounded really upset, so I said I'd go over in the morning when I came off shift. I'm a nurse at St. Martha's. Sasha was working extra hours, and I didn't like the idea of him being alone.
Can you explain why your number is saved as Bob in Adam's phone?
Is it?
Or why you wouldn't give your name when you made the 999 call?
I didn't kill him. He was already dead. Look, I know what you're thinking. I love Xavier. You should never have played that phone call in front of Xavier. It was confidential.
He wasn't home when I started. It was unintentional.
Now, he shouldn't have done that, should he?
It was bound to come out at some stage of the investigation.
I should have been the one to tell him. I'm going to make a complaint.
Well, you're totally within your rights. But let's talk about it after the interview, okay? And then you can explain in detail how you got involved with your husband's best friend and how we should have handled that.
I've trawled all the hostels and hospitals. No sign of Sammy Garrick.
Yeah, needle in the haystack finding a homeless person.
I did have another idea. The witness in the Tom Price case, Amber. She's in and out of hostels and might be able to help.
It's a long shot, but give it a go.
got off the DLR around 7:30 and walked to the boat. I thought he was mucking around, pretending to be asleep. So I got into bed with him. It was cold. It was horrible.
If he was already dead, how'd you get in?
He gave me a set of keys for whenever Sasha was working.
Did Xavier or Sasha know about your affair with Adam?
No, absolutely not, honestly. There's no way either of them knew. Until all of this.
I thought you'd be in bed.
Early bird. I didn't think I'd hear from you again.
You're a witness to a murder. I like you, but it wouldn't be right.
For now. I can wait. So, you wanted to see me?
We're looking for someone. The last place he stayed was a hostel in King's Cross, but he could be squatting, sleeping rough. I wondered if you might be able to help me out.
Business, not pleasure.
Like I said, we can't.
You can't.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have called.
Wait, what's his name?
Where are we at, Rob?
Right, there's 4 sets of prints found on the kitchen counter. Sasha and Adams, Eleanor Kemp, and Sammy Garrick, Adams' brother. His prints came up on PNC.
The elusive brother.
And a clear size 11 shoe print was lifted from the deck by the front door. Doesn't appear to fit any of the victim's shoes, though.
Where's this?
This is Jessop's Lane, the road leading down to the towpath. That's Xavier Kemp, Eleanor's husband, at 7:40 this morning.
What's he doing there?
Maybe he knew about the affair all along. Called him at him.
You know where he is?
Outside waiting for his wife.
Let's lift him. His dad had died. I thought I might need to talk.
So early?
Oh, once we're at work, there's no time. I saw Eleanor leave and assumed Sasha must have been there. I didn't want to disturb them, so I walked home.
It's quite a walk.
I'm from the London Marathon, mate. I can manage a few miles. Like, what's Eleanor saying? Have you released her?
Thanks for this. Yeah, well, I have my uses. Property. Original features, high feeling. Bit graft today.
Have you ever had to sleep in?
Careful. That caring thing you do can give off the wrong vibe.
Come on, then. I'll take it from here.
Oh, please, as if they're going to talk to a copper.
How would they know?
Yeah, right.
Amber, don't...
Hello? Hello?
Right. Sammy, Garrett. Sammy? Anyone know Sammy Garrett? Oh, does anyone know Sammy Garrett? No? Right, mate, you know Sammy Garrett? Sammy Garrett! Stand outside!
for obstructing a police officer in the execution of their duties. You do not have to say anything, but anything you do say may be given in evidence.
What are you talking about, my brother?
Don't you ever do anything like that again.
Huh? I'll take that as a thank you. What, how can you give me all this grief? I got him for you, didn't I?
Yeah, I could have handled it myself.
Cheers, Amber. I'm so happy you were there to help.
You shouldn't be anywhere near this. If Sammy makes a complaint, I'm in deep trouble. It's not funny. That's my Sarge. This was a mistake.
All right, Billy.
Yeah, fine.
Nice work finding him. So Sammy's shoe print is a match for the fresh one we found on the deck of the boat.
CCTV?
Nothing yet.
I still think Xavier's our front runner. I think he killed Adam, left, and watched Eleanor arrive.
But why would Xavier tuck him up like that if he thought that Adam was sleeping with his wife?
See if the medical examiner thinks Sammy's sober enough to interview yet. Maybe we've got two front runners.
So, Sammy, when was the last time you saw your brother?
He's dropped off about 5-ish.
From the funeral? Why did he drop off?
You know this, or else I wouldn't be sitting here.
The usual.
Him telling me what a loser I am, how I've got no one else to blame but myself for getting into drink after I've been inside.
So you were angry with him when he left?
Not angry enough to kill him.
You haven't seen each other for years. Why?
He's an idiot.
Were you close as kids?
We got on okay.
What happened?
Our lives took different paths.
Meaning?
Look, I don't know, but I didn't kill him. Okay, I don't even know where he lives.
Your shoe print was found in the deck of your brother's boat, and your fingerprint was lifted from a glass inside the boat. And you've just told us you don't know where he lives. And we didn't mention that your brother's body was found at his home address, but you seem to know that.
I went there, but I swear he was already dead.
How did you get in?
The door was open.
Oh, so someone else killed him and left the door wide open. Well, why didn't you tell us that from the start?
Because I knew you'd try and pin it on me. Can't be happening again. I ain't taking the blame for him again. I ain't.
So, Sammy's admitted to being there, has formed for ABH, a troubled history with his brother, and a fingerprint and shoe print match at the scene.
And he lied continually throughout the interview.
He's about as solid a suspect as you can get.
He obviously had problems with his brother. Why did he tuck him up so lovingly?
Not as convinced about Xavier now. All we've got on him is CCTV footage of when Eleanor left. I mean, there's no forensics placing him in the boat or on his clothes.
What about Eleanor's clothes?
There's nothing.
Let's bail Xavier and Eleanor.
about you start telling me the truth, honey? Hmm?
5 months. You only managed 5 months. I genuinely thought you loved me. I'm an idiot.
I do. I love you so much. What did you do?
What?
What did you do to Adam?
You cow. You crazy, cheating cow. Come here.
Help me, please. Yeah, the multi-story car park just off Valence Road.
Eleanor called. Xavier's lost it. They're in a car park off Valence Road. Was she hurt? No idea.
Were you seeing him before he got married?
Don't lie to me.
Please, Xavier, don't do this. I'm sorry, it was a stupid mistake. I wish it had never happened. Please, no, I'm sorry. I love you. I'm sorry.
For better or worse. Remember? It doesn't get much worse than this, does it?
Help! Help! Please!
Stop! Stop! All right, Xavier, calm down. She thinks I killed Adam, but I didn't.
Okay, mate.
I didn't. I'm not a killer.
Okay, mate.
We can sort this out, all right?
It was so clever. It was him, not me.
Don't blame it all on Adam.
He can make anyone do anything. I hate him for tricking me, for making me do something I didn't want to do.
Just come away from the edge, all right? She's scared. Come on. Let it go, Sis. Let it go. Come on.
How did Adam feel about his brother Sammy?
He didn't talk about Sammy much. All I ever really got was how stupid and weak he was.
I saw on file that Adam and Sammy were arrested together for dangerous driving offences when they were teenagers.
It put him off forever. Adam never touched alcohol after that.
And Sammy said that he didn't start drinking till after he was inside.
I find that hard to believe.
Why would Sammy lie about when he started drinking?
There is something. Sammy was muttering weird stuff on his way back to custody. He was like, this can't be happening, not again. I ain't taking the blame for him this time.
Helpful. Cheers. What did you mean? I'm not taking the blame for him this time.
Nothing.
Do you know who killed Adam? You were there.
I don't know anything.
Did you see someone else kill Adam?
No.
What, you weren't on your own? Who was with you? Sammy, what did you see?
Shut up! Okay, I killed him. I killed him.
The CPS have agreed to charge Xavier for what he did to Eleanor, but I'm convinced he had nothing to do with Adam's murder.
Sammy confessed.
Well, that's a result.
Yeah, but he's lying. What I don't know is why.
Well, Xavier and Eleanor said that Adam was very persuasive. He could make anyone do anything. I mean, Eleanor's baffled at how she ended up even having an affair with him. Seems like he was a skilled manipulator.
You got evidence in the confession. What more do you want?
An explanation. Do you know what I think? I think back when you were teenagers, Adam was driving and you took the hit. I've checked the records. Adam was 5 times over the limit and you were sober. And you didn't start drinking until you'd spent time in juvenile detention. Adam was good at manipulating you, wasn't he? But what I don't get is why you took the blame for him for such a huge thing.
See, he was clever. He was going to uni. I had less to lose. It wasn't a big deal, but then the girl in the car we hit, she died 3 weeks later. All blew up. Adam said he'd kill himself if he went inside.
So you've resented him for years. Does anyone else know the truth? Well, that goes for motive, but you know what I don't understand is the timing. I mean, why did you choose the day of your dad's funeral to do it?
I was drunk.
Did you love him?
Adam? Nah. I hated him. He ruined my life.
How did you leave your brother after you killed him?
In bed. Under the cover.
Why?
Because it wouldn't be so upsetting when his missus found him.
Okay. Do you know what? I've actually just seen her. Hello, Sasha.
Hello again.
I did try you at home.
I need to keep busy.
Yeah, it's a shock. I know.
What? My husband being murdered? Or the fact he was having an affair with someone I thought was a friend? Sorry. none of this is your fault. Do you have any idea of who killed Adam yet?
I'm getting there. When Adam and his brother Sammy had an argument at the funeral...
I told you. I don't know what they were fighting about.
But it was pretty intense.
Very.
Do you know how it ended?
Adam's mum had to split them up.
Anne? Do you think she heard what they were fighting about?
She must have done. Yeah.
The body was tucked up in bed. And the DNA from the lipstick didn't match Eleanor or Sasha. It's a kiss on the forehead. That is a maternal gesture. It has to be the mother. I think that Sammy is covering for her the way he covered for his brother.
Why would she kill her own son?
Because she found out that Sammy took the blame for Adam.
Maybe that's what they were arguing about at the funeral and she overheard.
Exactly.
All right. Tread carefully. She's just lost 2 family members. If you're wrong about...
No, I'm not.
You all right?
My neighbour Pauline's invited me up for supper. Shouldn't I have thought it may be at a meeting?
We have a suspect in custody. Sammy.
Nice, Sammy.
He's admitted to killing Adam.
He didn't kill him. He didn't. No, you have to believe me.
You seem very sure.
Sammy had nothing to do with it. It was me. Let him go. I'm the one who did it.
What did you use?
Found it in the kitchen.
I'm Garrick. I'm arresting you on the suspicion of murder of Adam Garrick. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defense if you do not mention when questioned, something which you later rely on in court.
I'm a bad mother. A bad, useless mother. Good mother would have seen it.
Seen what?
Adam lapped up his dad's affection. No guilt. Nothing. All those years. All that time. Sammy tried to tell me once that it wasn't him should have gone to prison. I threw him out. It was Adam, not Sam.
When did you find out?
They were fighting at the funeral. And I blamed Sammy, as usual. But I wanted to sort it out once and for all.
So that's why you went to Adam's houseboat?
You see, Charles had given up. But I didn't want to give up. There was only the 3 of us. I don't have any other family. And that's when it all came out. And Adam laughed. He laughed. I was so angry. I wanted to stop him. No, picked up the nearest thing to me, and it was one of them things that you bash up spaces with. I didn't mean to kill him. I wouldn't hurt my son. I don't know what happened. I was just angry.
Then what did you do?
Well, I didn't want to leave him on the floor. Couldn't leave him like that. And Sammy was outside, sitting on the deck. He was drunk. Didn't realize at first that Adam was dead. I wanted to put him to bed. He was my little boy. Didn't want him to get cold.
Some new evidence has been found by the officers investigating my wife's disappearance. Now, as we all know, Sarah's bag was found at Tom Price's flat. The question's always been, how did it get there? New CCTV footage shows a woman walking towards the flat carrying Sarah's bag. Now, it's not the best picture, but do either of you recognize her?
No.
Obviously, we need to ID her as a matter of urgency.
You okay?
Yeah, fine, just a second. Hi, Amber, it's me. Can you give me a ring back, please? It's really, really important.
My friend, he's injured. Needs an ambulance. He can't be dead. I'm going to tell Helen. This was his stag night.
This is nice and early.
Hope we didn't disturb your beauty sleep, Sarge.
So are we sure this is really for us? Sure he did just fall over and bang his head drunk?
I think you better take a look.
Yeah, he didn't get that falling over.
Struck across the temple repeatedly, I'd say.
First, we thought maybe it was a robbery gone wrong, but he's still got his wallet and his phone.
So who is he?
Mitchell McDonald. Last night was his stag do.
Well, I hope he hasn't paid for the wedding reception. Witnesses?
One, Mr. Jacob Holt. He tried to revive the victim, but, well, looks like he was too late. This is Jacob Holt.
I'm Detective Sergeant Vivian Cole. Are you a friend of the deceased?
Not exactly. He was engaged to my ex-wife.
And you were on the stag night?
Yeah, to look after my son, Will. He's the best man. He's only 18.
And where was Will when you found Mitchell in the alleyway?
He'd gone home already.
Where's home?
Lived with my ex-wife, Helen.
Mr. Holt's given me the address.
I've been thinking. I'm sure there were two men at the end of the alley when I came out of the bar.
Can you describe them?
Young, tall, wearing hoodies.
Okay, well, if you can come with me, we need your clothes for evidence.
You come across a Detective Inspector David Bradford?
He's my boss.
Does that mean he'll be in charge of the investigation?
He will be, yeah. Why, do you know him?
Only through his wife. I'm a social worker like Sarah. Have they worked out what happened to you?
No, the inquiry's still ongoing.
Helen Holt?
Yes?
I'm Detective Sergeant Vivian Cole, and this is Trainee Detective Constable Billy Fitzgerald. Can we come in?
Gemma, do you want to pop outside and play for a bit? What's happened?
I'm so sorry to tell you this, but your fiancé, Mitchell McDonald, was attacked outside a bar in Soho early this morning.
What do you mean attacked? Who attacked him?
Mrs. Holt. Mitchell is dead.
He can't be dead. We're getting married.
A few of us went for a pizza in Berwick Street and then on to the bar.
Did all of you go to the bar?
No, just me, Mitchell and Will.
So why did Mitchell ask Will to be his best man?
He moved down from Scotland a few months ago, and I suppose he didn't have many friends in London. Helen, my ex-wife, Will being best man was her brilliant idea.
And you didn't approve of that?
It's too much for an 18-year-old. Helen can't see that. She's too busy being in love.
I fell for Mitchell the first time I met him.
Love at first sight.
I went to see my ex-husband, Jacob, at his office. He was running late, as usual, so I got chatting to Mitchell. He was on the front desk. He was so sweet, sympathetic, real listener. He'd just been through a really bad breakup, and so had I. Just before we knew it, we were telling each other our life stories.
2 weeks later, he moved in with her. And my kids.
And you weren't over the moon about that either?
Just seemed too fast. Helen hadn't even got over the last one moving out.
The last one?
The yoga teacher, Brandon.
This is Brandon's baby. Not that he cares. He's in San Francisco with some bimbo. Mitchell said, your baby needs a father. And I need you. That's why I'm asking you to marry me. Isn't that romantic?
It's lovely. Mrs. Holt, can you think of anyone who might want to harm Mitchell?
Absolutely not. He's the gentlest, most caring man I ever met.
Mitchell wasn't the saint Helen thinks he was.
Go on.
Turns out, after a few drinks, mild-mannered Mitchell got aggressive. He nearly started a fight with two men while we were queuing to get in the bar.
What about?
I don't know. I was on the phone to my girlfriend.
So, is it possible that the men that were in the queue are the same men you saw near the murder scene?
It's possible. I can't be sure. I didn't get a good look at them.
But Will might have done.
Mrs. Holt, can we speak to your son?
Will, he's not here.
Sorry?
Well, I assume they'd all crashed his dad's.
Just let me know if he turns up. That was my girlfriend, who's not at my place. Where is he?
Great. Cheers, thank you.
Right, where are we at?
Will Holt didn't go home last night. He didn't go to his dad's flat and his phone is switched off.
According to his dad, he's been going off the rails recently. Flunked his exams, walked out of school. He's even been in trouble with the local police.
What for?
Caution for shoplifting.
So he's missing?
Probably just sleeping off a hangover at a mate's. I know what I was like when I was 18.
His future stepfather was the victim of a targeted attack. That makes this boy a high-risk missing person in my book. Rob, put a trace on his phone and circulate his details. I want a full briefing in 10 minutes.
Boss?
Viv?
It's Vivian.
Is he all right?
Oh, apart from the fact that his wife's been missing for 3 months. Yeah, I'm sure he's on top of the world.
Vivian reckons he's refusing to face up to the fact that his wife is dead.
Oh, does she now?
I'm so sorry.
It took me ages to find someone to sit with, Gemma.
I hear you're friends with this Jacob Holt. Anything I should know?
Barely know the man. He worked with my wife a few years back. We socialized once or twice.
Okay, got it. Thanks for coming in.
David, nice to see you. Sorry to hear about Sarah.
Hello, Mrs. Holt. I'm Detective Inspector David Bradford.
You found Will?
We have officers looking for him as we speak.
And meanwhile, Detective Sergeant Cole and her team are fully focused on finding her fiancé's killer and bringing them to justice.
Thanks, David.
Very sorry for your loss. The sergeant will answer any questions you might have.
If people can't find his wife, how the hell are you going to find my son?
Mitchell MacDonald, 41 years old, moved to London from Edinburgh 6 months ago. He's been doing temporary office work ever since.
His fiancée says he moved down here when his marriage broke up.
Now, Mitchell was attacked around 3 a.m. this morning. Now, the pathologist reckons he was punched in the face first and then beaten repeatedly over the head with a hard object, almost certainly a bottle.
There was a whole bin full of bottles. We've had to confiscate the whole thing.
What about victimology? Who was this guy?
No criminal record, nothing on the PNC. He's got an ex-wife and daughter in Edinburgh, but I spoke to police Scotland and the wife isn't answering her phone or the front door. One thing sticks out. I checked out Mitchell MacDonald on open source. Up in Scotland, he was deputy head teacher of a posh academy. So why was he working as an office temp down here?
Mitchell was the office manager and an insurance broker in Edinburgh. He had to start again in London. That's why he was doing temp work.
Mitchell MacDonald was a deputy head teacher.
Sorry, I think you've got your facts mixed up.
Mitchell was deputy head of Moray Bank Academy in Edinburgh until he resigned at the end of last year.
Why didn't you tell me the truth?
You okay, boss?
Sure.
Any news from the missing persons team yet?
They've absolutely no idea why Sarah's handbag was left at that party. She's 20 years older than those kids. What would she be doing there? Have you found Will Holt yet?
Not yet, no. But there's some CCTV footage that I think you should take a look at. So, this is the queue outside the bar.
2 men in hoodies.
Just like Jacob described. Big guy on the left. He's got a gym logo on the back of his hoodie. With muscles like that, I reckon he's a regular.
Okay, thanks for that. Will Holt called her Tamsin MacDonald 3 times yesterday. She's the victim's daughter, and she's studying in London.
Has anyone told her that her dad's dead yet?
No, she's got a part-time job at a hotel cafe. I'll head over there now.
And how did you get on with Mr. Muscles?
Danny Williams and his boyfriend intervened because Mitchell was giving Will a hard time. They only stayed for one drink and then they went on to a club. And that's where they were at the time of the murder.
So they can't be the 2 men that Jacob Holt saw when he found the victim in the alleyway?
No.
It's a really big coincidence.
What is?
Well, that Jacob Holt saw 2 men in the alley that matched the description of the guys in the queue.
Yeah, he did say he wasn't sure, though, to be fair.
And now we're looking for 2 different men, also tall, also wearing hoodies.
What's your point?
Well, how reliable a witness is Jacob Holt?
He's a social worker, like Sarah was. Like Sarah is.
Tamsin MacDonald?
Yeah?
I'm trainee Detective Constable Billy Fitzgerald. I'm so sorry to tell you this, but I've got some bad news.
I hear you think the detective inspector's wife's dead.
Well, don't you? A car was found abandoned. She hasn't used her phone or any of her cards.
All right, so how do you explain the fact that we found her handbag, then?
I can't. But you know as well as I do, that means nothing. The way Sarah was talking...
Well, what? You spoke to her before she went missing?
We went for a drink.
Why?
I don't really know. She asked me. She seemed really down.
Have you told the missing persons inquiry about this?
Yeah.
What, and the detective inspector?
So somebody killed him.
Why did your dad move out?
It's private. Family business.
We're investigating his murder. Why did he lie about being a teacher?
I don't know. I didn't even know my dad was in London till that lad rang me yesterday.
Will Holt?
He invited me to this stupid wedding. I told him I wasn't interested.
We've been trying to get hold of your mum.
You can leave that to me. I'll tell her what's happened. Mum, pick up, it's me. Good news. He's dead.
Sarah called me and asked to meet. I mean, I didn't feel that I could say no.
Oh, I bet you didn't. So what did my wife want to talk about?
She mentioned that your marriage was in trouble.
Why didn't you tell me this before?
Because I didn't feel it could help.
It's an indication of her state of mind.
And that's why I spoke to the missing persons inquiry.
Which explains why they asked me so many questions about my marriage, my sex life. It's all down to you.
I'm not apologizing.
No. Why change the habit of a lifetime? So why come clean now?
Because we're a team. And now you're back at work. I don't want to keep any secrets from you.
The thing is, Vivian, you're not a team player, are you?
This is Madison Street, between the Strand and the Embankment at 3:27 a.m. Now, here we can see Will Holt and what appears to be blood on his hands and clothes.
So Will could have attacked Mitchell MacDonald.
His father was lying.
Where are you going?
What, to challenge him?
No, you're not. I want that kid found. I'll speak to Jacob Holt.
Oh, boys' network strikes again.
Oh, come on, that's not fair.
Yeah, isn't it?
When did Will leave the bar?
I'm not sure exactly. About 15 minutes before I found Mitchell in the alley.
And which exit did he use?
I don't know. Place was packed.
Where do you think Will is now, Jacob?
What's all this about? If you found something, you've got to tell me. His mother's beside herself.
We came across some CCTV of Will. About half an hour after you found Mitchell dead. He had blood on his hands and clothing.
You think that means Will attacked Mitchell?
Well, what would you think? In my place?
Well, that there's 100 ways an 18-year-old boy can injure himself or get injured in central London on a Saturday night?
You were right. Jacob is lying.
To protect his son?
Why else?
This is just work. I'll take it outside.
Dad.
Where have you been?
How's Mitchell?
He's dead.
The tech team had just called. Will Holt's turned his phone on. He's somewhere in the South Bank and he's just called his dad.
Where's Jacob?
He's taking a call.
Jacob! Stop! I'm betting Jacob's on his way to the South Bank.
Right.
You sure?
Yeah, there was blood everywhere.
I'm gonna face my mum.
Will Holt, I'm arresting you on suspicion of murder.
I did it. I killed him. I killed him because he was a paedophile.
It's all right. It's all right.
Come on in. Will Holt, I'm arresting you for the murder of Mitchell.
You, of all people, should know to leave it to the police.
Will called me. My first instinct was to go to him.
Did you lie to us? About when Will left the bar?
I was trying to protect my son. Surely you must understand that.
It doesn't matter what I do or don't understand. We've broken the law.
Can't you just...
What, turn a blind eye? No.
I turned a blind eye for you when you were having it away with one of Sarah's colleagues.
So what are you going to do? Tell my wife? Jacob Holt, I'm arresting you on suspicion of perverting the course of justice.
So what do you reckon? To Mitchell being a paedophile?
Certainly a motive for murder.
It's Will's mother I feel sorry for. She's got a 10-year-old daughter and a baby on the way.
McDonald being a sex offender would explain a lot.
Yeah, like why he gave up deputy head teacher position to do temp work.
And why his daughter was so cagey with me. I really feel like I failed with her. I'll go back and talk to her again.
No, you won't. Helen Holt's babysitter needs to be somewhere else. I want you to drive Helen home. Keep an eye on her. Rob, you have a crack at McDonald's daughter. We need to know what happened in Scotland.
Are you going to let me interview Will Hope?
Why wouldn't I?
Because you're angry with me?
I'm angry with myself. Do you really not know why my wife asked to talk to you?
She wanted to suss me out. She wanted to know if you and I were having an affair.
Which tells you all you need to know about my marriage.
You know, finding Sarah's handbag could be a hopeful sign. No, this job makes you cynical. It's perfectly possible that Sarah was at that party. Just like it's perfectly possible that she's alive.
We'll interview Will together. You can lead.
Mum was on at me to pull my finger out. As best man, I thought I'd surprise him by inviting Mitchell's daughter to the wedding.
How did you find her?
I knew her name was Tamsin. I found her on social media. When I told her my mum was marrying her dad, she went crazy.
What did she say?
I had to stop the wedding. She reckoned that her dad was only marrying my mum to get to my little sister.
Why did she think that?
Because he had done it before. Groomed some kid in Edinburgh and then raped her.
So then what happened?
I went home, told Mitchell he had to finish with my mum and get out.
And what was Mitchell's response to this?
He told me Tamsin was lying.
Did you believe him?
Of course not.
Well, why didn't you tell your mum what Tamsin had said?
I couldn't.
Why not?
I just couldn't.
Billy, it's me. Tamsin McDonald's done a disappearing act. You got any idea where she might have gone?
Not a clue. Sorry.
All right, cheers.
I got really drunk. When Mitchell went out for a smoke, I followed him. Told him there was no way he was marrying my mum. He just laughed. So I punched him.
So what did he do when you punched him?
He fell backwards.
And then?
I picked up a bottle and hit him over the head.
How many times did you hit him?
I don't know.
You must know how many times you hit him.
I can't remember exactly. Like I said, I was drunk, really drunk.
You happy with that?
No, absolutely not. Take him back to the scene of the crime. Walk him through it.
Yeah, cheers, mate. Police Scotland are checking if any complaints were ever made against Mitchell McDonald.
So we've only got Will Holt's word for it that Mitchell McDonald was a paedophile.
At the moment.
Get hold of his laptop. I reckon we should take a look at his browsing history.
Yeah, right. Okay, thanks, bye.
Something happened to Will.
Will's been arrested, and I need to tell you I have authority to search these premises.
Why?
Will's made certain allegations against Mitchell McDonald.
What's he said?
Will claims that he spoke to Mitchell's daughter and that she told him that Mitchell was a paedophile. According to Will, Mitchell raped a child in Scotland. That's why his marriage fell apart. Why he left his job and came down here.
What if you take the ground floor?
Mitchell went out through there.
Yeah, and where was your dad?
I'm not sure. In the loo.
Okay.
Mitchell was standing over there by some bins, having a cigarette.
Go on.
I went over, pushed him.
And then?
Turned around and I punched him in the face.
Rob, Billy, there's something you should see. It's a spy cam.
In a 10-year-old girl's bedroom.
How many times did you hit Mitchell in the head with a bottle?
I've told you, I don't know.
Well, go on, indulge me. Just pick a number, just twice, 5 times, 6. You really don't know, do you?
Look, I've told you what happened. Can't you just charge me?
Why didn't you tell your parents what Mitchell's daughter said? And why did you go on a stag night with a paedophile?
Detective team have retrieved a number of videos from Mitchell McDonald's phone. These have been forwarded onto another email account and then deleted. Now, this video shows Will Holt naked and in a state of arousal. It's clear that the cameraman is Mitchell McDonald.
You'd better let Vivian know.
Mitchell showed me porn. Got me excited. Got me to take my clothes off. Mitchell worked out that I'm gay.
Your parents don't know?
My mum does. Please don't show the video to my dad, please.
I don't see any reason why we should have to do that. So what happened yesterday?
After I spoke to Tamsin, I told Mitchell he had to get away from my mum and my sister. He threatened he'd show my dad the video.
Why didn't you tell your mum?
There wasn't time. The taxi was waiting outside to take us to Soho.
Will Holt didn't kill Mitch McDonald.
So how do you explain Mitchell's blood on his hands and clothing?
Okay, Will's knuckles are grazed, so the bit about punching him is true. But the pathologist report says that whoever beat Mitch McDonald to death would have
have fine blood spray all over their clothes, and Will doesn't. I've checked.
Well, if Will Holt didn't kill Mitchell McDonald, who did?
Jacob Holt.
Why'd you work that one out?
His unauthorized trip to the South Bank. Why was he so desperate to speak to his son? At first, I thought he went to plant the story that Mitchell McDonald was a paedophile.
But Mitchell McDonald was a paedophile. We found the purchase of the spy cam in his bank records. He was the one who was spying on Gemma.
So maybe Jacob went to the South Bank for another reason. Maybe to persuade Will that he killed Mitchell McDonald.
I just don't buy it. I mean, what sort of dad would ask their son to carry the can for murder?
You're a parent. Do you believe any father would do that?
I find it very hard to believe. Is Billy still with Helen Holt?
Gemma's playing quite happily, blissfully unaware.
Helen, do you mind if I ask you something personal? It's just it might help Will.
Anything?
Is Jacob Will's father?
Will's father was this guy I met at my aerobics class. It was just a fling. I never lied to Jacob.
How did he react?
Well, at first he was angry, furious. But then we talked it over and agreed to give our marriage another go. And a few years later, Gemma came along.
And she's?
Jacob's. Oh, yeah, absolutely. He adores her.
And he agreed to bring up Will as his own?
Will doesn't have a clue that Jacob isn't his birth father. He worships him.
And Jacob? How does he feel about Will?
Well, let's just say it's been a struggle.
Jacob Holt, I am arresting you on suspicion of the murder of Mitchell McDonald.
Have you lost your mind?
You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defense if you do not mention when questioned something which you later rely on in court. Anything you do say will be used in evidence against you. Do you understand?
I'm sorry I lied about when Will left the bar, but I didn't kill Mitchell McDonald. The truth is, when I came outside, I found Will standing over Mitchell. Blood everywhere. When Will explained to me why he'd done it, Mitchell was a paedophile. I told him to run.
You're looking after your son.
Exactly.
Except he isn't your son, is he?
Which might be why you're prepared to throw him under the bus.
What do you mean he isn't my son?
No, we spoke to Helen. And we've got your DNA, his. Do you want us to do a paternity test?
So you come out into the alley. Will's standing over Mitchell. Presumably, Will tells you he's hit him because he's after your daughter.
Is that when you ordered Will to run away? I'm sure he didn't need telling twice.
Leaves you face to face with the paedophile.
And here he is, with his head bashed in. That's his blood and brain matter.
D.S. Cole, do we know yet if Mitchell McDonald molested Gemma? Or was he just watching her get undressed on the spy cam he rigged up in her bedroom?
Oh, we're still waiting for a specialist officer to interview Gemma. It's a really delicate process. And you're a social worker. You're aware of...
Rigged a spy cam up in Gemma's bedroom.
Didn't you know?
The bottle used to murder Mitch McDonald would be covered in his DNA, blood, and brain matter.
As well as the fingerprints and DNA of his killer.
Of course, we took yours for elimination purposes earlier today, so thank you for that.
And then there's the blood on your clothing.
I tried to revive him.
We know. We also know that whoever hit Mitch McDonald over the head with a bottle would have microscopic blood spray on their clothes. It's all over your shirt.
Thought that pervert anywhere near my daughter.
Are you admitting that you murdered Mitch McDonald?
Couldn't stand that man. From the moment I set eyes on him. And I had to sit there all night long while he went on and on about my wife and my daughter. The thought of him even touching Jim. When Will told me what he was, I just lost it.
I don't know what's worse. Killing a man or expecting your son to carry the can.
He's not my son. It's a couple of years inside to him. He's got nothing to lose. Me, I've got everything to lose.
You had a blackout.
I woke up with blood on my hands. When Dad told me I killed Mitchell, why did he do that? Why did he lie?
I think you better talk to your mum about that.
So you just took any old bottle into an interview? Talk about audacious policing.
It was worth a punt.
Yeah, but testing every bottle, that would take months.
Lucky we've got his confession, then.
Oh, have you spoken to Police Scotland?
Yeah, apparently there was a complaint of rape. The school managed to persuade the victim's parents to drop it on the condition that Mitchell McDonald resigned from teaching.
Sure she knows what she's talking about?
She's a trained member of our sexual offences investigation team. If she's satisfied Mitch McDonald didn't physically abuse Gemma, then yeah, I'd believe her. Besides, look at her. Does she look traumatised to you?
I've just had Kirsten Price on the phone.
The MP?
When we found her son Tom's body, was he wearing a watch?
Oh, definitely not, no. Didn't find one in his possessions either, why?
Apparently she gave him a gold watch for his 21st, engraved. She really wants it back.
Well, you know what Vivian would say?
What?
The killer probably took it as a trophy.
I've got the money I owe you. 40 quid.
Thanks. Cheers.
Seeing as you thought you'd never get it back, why don't you use it to buy me a drink?
I've got a lot on.
Okay. I'll be at the pub around the corner if you change your mind.
What has the CPS said about Will?
They're charging him with assault. If he testifies against his dad, then that will count in his favour. In the meantime, we can bail him.
That's good. His mum's gonna need him. You guys up for a drink?
No, not tonight.
Yeah, me neither. So, I'm not a team player.
Apart from when you want to be.
You gotta admit, I'm a great detective. Oh, a serious bag. Are you sure that the Misper team are following it up properly?
Well, they've interviewed everyone at the party, and they're trawling through CCTV, so hopefully they'll spot someone carrying it.
Well, if you ever want a great detective...
I'll know who to call. Thanks. Viv.
He claimed he found the body, but he was the killer.
I really messed up today.
No, that's rubbish. You're brilliant. Clever. Good looking. But you got someone real special at home.
I am very, very single.
I suppose you'd go out with me then. What with you being a copper and me being a witness?
No, absolutely not.